So introduction to products, and we've done brushes so far, we've done singles so far, and today we're going to do compacts. These compacts are specific to the 3D foundation singles, and like I said, we went over those a little bit. The long singles are going to be your highlight, your contour, your blush, and illuminator, and then your small singles are going to be your eyeshadows. And the compacts will fit the large singles and the single singles, the large singles and the small singles. It just kind of depends on how you want to organize your palette. You can organize it however you want to, with all eyeshadows, with some powder singles. I wouldn't really recommend using the powder singles with the cream singles, just because, you know, when you use powder singles, dust usually happens, and then that kind of gets stuck on the creams, and it's just not pretty. And really annoying. And this is the whole point of these compacts and this makeup, is to not be annoying. It's supposed to be made simple and easy and give you the fullest, most beautiful effect with minimal time and effort. It's just perfect for me. It's perfect for me as a working mother with a very busy schedule, and that's kind of why I fell in love with it. You know, of course, the results I do enjoy and is a big perk, but honestly, it makes me feel beautiful in a little bit amount of time, giving me more time with my family, and that's really number one for me. So we're going to start with what we call the quad hack pack, and quad obviously being for 4, and that's really what most people get started with, the quad. And it comes in 2 designs. Comes in your brown leather design, and then your boho design. I don't know if you can see that very well. Look at that pattern too. Y'all, gorgeous. And then the brown leather too. Amazing. So they're both made to fit 4 large singles in there, and those are going to be your basics, your starter items: highlighter, contour, blush, and illuminator. They're magnetic. Excuse me, I gotta get used to this. They're magnetic, and this part right here has it's pretty strong, and that fits these tins. And so what you would do is you just pop your tin open. This is a blush. This is Ruby. And then you would just pop it in here. And that's it. It's magnetic. So, and then you just fill it up with what you want. So I got started with this one, and I'll just pop a few in here for you so you can see. Highlight, contour, blush, and then I'm just going to put an extra blush in there because I don't have an illuminator handy, but just to give you an idea how they fit in there. So that's how they are. They fit perfect and beautiful. So then you would just, as you go through them, you would just pop them right out and refill them with just the ones that you need. So anyhow, so here is the quads. What I actually take with me and use, I use it on a daily basis. This is called the mini double decker. It's beautiful. I bought me an extra double decker because I fell in love with it as soon as I got it, especially because I can fit. So the top part fits. I put my creams, and it fits 6 creams, and then the bottom part I put my powders and eyeshadows. And so I have my whole face in this one compact. Oh my gosh, you guys, it was a total game changer. Instead of having a big old bag with all these like single items in there, and then you're like, you stick your hand in there because you're like looking for stuff, and you come out and your hand is like all covered in goop and makeup, and it's just gross. It's not pretty, and this makes me feel like I have my life together. It really does. So, I showed you my creams, and in here I have 2 highlighters, a blush, 2 contours, and an illuminator. And I went to start, when I was going to make this video, to clean it, but I decided not to, because I wanted to show you kind of how genius they were when they designed this. So you'll see it has like this beautiful marble look to it, and you can kind of see like it looks like it almost has like gold flakes in it. It's beautiful. Well, the colors that they used mimic the colors in the singles, and so if you're like OCD or something and you like have to have everything like perfectly clean and beautiful, this is perfect, because like the colors, like my over color on the blush, it blends in. They're all the same colors as like what they put in the marble, and I'm pretty certain that was intentional, and it was such a great idea. So if you do just have any issues, it's so easy. Like if you want it like super clean, you want to clean it up, I just usually just take like a extra face wipe when I'm done with it, or just toilet paper. This is just a tissue that I'm using. I just like wipe around it, and it's beautiful. And it's really strong magnetic, so like you can like hold it upside down and it's not gonna cause any issues. So this is the mini double decker. So in here I keep 6 large cream singles and 4 eyeshadow singles, and the other 2 powders that we sell, which are the setting powder and the Cayman bronzer. So that's the mini double decker. See how pretty?
Mama, a boat.
It broke. Oh no. Not really sure what happened, but my video cut out on me. The last one that we had to do is the large double decker. It's amazingly beautiful. It has that same marble look. It's just like the mini double decker, just larger. Actually, all of them have mirrors on them. You've seen me try and like cover them up, so you can just like literally throw them in your bag with a brush and be ready to go. So in this one, it fits 9 creams on the top, and then the same for the bottom. Hi, Bray Bray. The same for the bottom, but you can also fit shadows in there. I'm not really sure how many. I'll have to get that information and put it somewhere on here for you to see. You saw it probably somewhere over here, or maybe over here. So this one I take with me, like if I was going like on a long vacation, or if you're getting married on your honeymoon, especially if you're traveling far, you really kind of want to minimize the things that you take. I used to have like a whole bag just for my bathroom stuff, and you can only imagine how much room this saves. So I would take this on like a long trip, a weekend trip, an overnight trip, my everyday, honestly. I take this one to the gym. Like when I'm done at the gym, I'll just use face wipes and wipe everything off and put everything back on with this one, the mini double decker. But also, like I said, overnight, weekend trips is perfect. And then just getting rid, freshening up after a day's work at girls' night, whatever it is. You have a late night meeting or whatever it is, and you just want to freshen up. This is like the perfect sizing. Especially like the size of my face. Actually, my face is probably a little bit bigger, but it's amazing. That's it, y'all. That's it for the compacts. We have 4 of your large double decker. We have your mini double decker, your brown quad or half pack, your brown leather, and then your BoHo leather.